Hello and welcome back to yet another edition of YES101's Visual Radio. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Steven Machado. Let's get into your local news first. In your local news, Sri Lanka's Parliament Speaker Dr. Jagat Wickramaratne has ordered an investigation into the foreign travels of senior parliamentary officials. The probe will cover trips undertaken by these officials since the year 2000. Parliament has reported instances where some senior officials have travelled abroad for up to 3 times a month. The investigation will also examine the relevance and participation of these officials in workshops and conferences during their travels. The Speaker's office stated that certain unauthorized foreign trips by senior officials have resulted in the expenditure of millions of rupees in public funds. The report of this investigation is expected to be submitted to the Speaker next month. Meanwhile, the Speaker's office has announced the resignation of Dhammika Dasanayake from his position as Secretary of the Constitutional Council. His resignation will take effect tomorrow. In more local news, Sri Lanka police have seized 15 motorcycles equipped with loud silencers in Bandaragama. Among these, 4 high-powered motorcycles were also taken into custody. The operation carried out yesterday resulted in the arrest of 4 individuals aged 21, 22 and 23, who are residents of Malabe, Piliandala, Gunapala and Bandaragama. In more local news, thousands of Buddhist devotees gathered at the Sirasa Vesak zone to pay homage to the sacred relics over the past 2 days. The veneration of these relics concluded at midnight yesterday. However, the opportunity to witness the beautiful Vesak lanterns and illuminations at the Sirasa Vesak zone continues today and tomorrow. Devotees were granted access to venerate the sacred relics from 2 p.m. yesterday, with the relics brought from the Nelligala International Buddhist Center and the Paramananda Rajamaha Vihara in Gaul. Throughout the night, many devotees from various regions of the country arrived to pay their respects. The Sirasa Vesak zone, located at the MTV MBC head office premises in Baybrook Place, Colombo, will be open until the 15th of this month. The Vesak zone features exquisite lanterns depicting the Andabhuta Jataka tales, offering a visual feast for visitors. As you stroll through the illuminated streets, you can admire the beautiful lanterns and puppet shows enhancing the spiritual ambience. Last night, a devotional song session filled with Buddhist joy and reverence was held, uplifting the hearts of all attendees. As usual, devotees from across the island visited the Sirasa Vesak zone with deep faith and devotion. Numerous state and private institutions have also contributed to the Sirasa Vesak zone this year, ensuring its success. Various almsgiving stalls have also been prepared for the visiting public. Up next is international news.
International news.
In international news, 4 US officials said days before surprise US ceasefire agreement with Houthis, US intelligence started picking up indications with Yemeni fighters were looking for an exit after 7 weeks of relentless US bombings. 2 of the officials said Houthi leaders began reaching out sometime around the first weekend in May to US allies in the Middle East. Up next is sports news.
Sports news.
In sports news, former Serie A champions and European Cup finalists Sampdoria have been relegated to the 3rd tier of Italian football for the first time in their 78-year history after being held to a goalless draw yesterday. Sampdoria won their sole top-flight title in 1991 during a golden period for the club, when the goal twins, Gianluca Rada and Roberto, terrorized Italian defenses. And with that, we wrap up this edition of YES101's Visual Radio. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Steven Machado. Thank you for watching.